You might think the habits that kept you healthy in your 40s and 50s are still serving you well. But did you know that recent research suggests 4 common nighttime routines could actually be putting your health at risk after age 70? I'm talking about habits you probably consider completely normal, maybe even healthy. But here's what's fascinating. Your body's needs change significantly as you age, and what once felt natural can now silently increase your risk of heart issues, dangerous falls, sleep problems, and even cognitive decline. Have you ever wondered why you feel more tired in the morning, despite getting what seems like enough sleep? Or why you're experiencing more dizziness when you get up at night? Stay with me until the end, because you'll learn 4 simple adjustments that could help you sleep better, feel more energetic, and significantly reduce your health risks. As you know, it's not always easy to accept that our bodies change as we age. But here's the reality. Your cardiovascular system, your metabolism, and even your sleep patterns work differently now than they did 20 years ago. Studies show that after age 70, your body becomes more sensitive to certain environmental factors and routine habits. What experts are discovering is that 4 incredibly common bedtime behaviors, ones that were perfectly safe in your younger years, can now create serious health risks. Are you doing any of these 4 things? Do you drink plenty of water before bed to stay hydrated? Do you enjoy a hearty dinner in the evening? Do you keep your bedroom nice and warm for comfort? Do you sleep on your back because it feels most natural? If you answered yes to any of these, you're not alone. But let me share what the research reveals about each of these habits and how they might be affecting your health in ways you never realized. Let's start with something you've probably been told is healthy your entire life: staying well hydrated. Have you been drinking plenty of fluids in the evening because you want to avoid dehydration? Here's what studies show about nighttime hydration after age 70. When you drink large amounts of fluid in the evening, you're setting yourself up for something called nocturia, frequent nighttime urination that forces you to get up multiple times. But here's the concerning part. Each time you get up at night, you're at risk for orthostatic hypotension. This is when your blood pressure drops suddenly as you stand, causing dizziness or even fainting. Are you experiencing this? Do you ever feel lightheaded when you get up to use the bathroom at night? The reason this happens more frequently as you age is that your cardiovascular system doesn't adjust as quickly to position changes. Your heart doesn't pump as efficiently, and your blood vessels don't constrict as rapidly as they once did. Experts recommend shifting your hydration schedule. Drink most of your fluids earlier in the day, ideally before 6 or 7 p.m. If you do get thirsty at night, try just small sips rather than drinking a full glass. Could you see yourself trying this approach? The goal isn't to become dehydrated. It's to time your fluid intake so you can sleep through the night safely. Have you noticed a connection between how much you drink in the evening and how often you wake up? Now, let's talk about dinner timing and portion sizes. Do you enjoy a substantial meal in the evening? Are you someone who finds comfort in a hearty dinner after a long day? Research reveals that eating large or heavy meals close to bedtime can strain your cardiovascular system in ways that become more dangerous as you age. When you eat a big meal, your heart has to work harder to pump blood to your digestive system. Your heart rate increases and your blood pressure can spike. But here's what's particularly concerning for older adults. Studies show that heavy late meals can trigger acid reflux, which doesn't just cause discomfort, it can actually interfere with your breathing during sleep. Are you waking up with heartburn, a cough, or chest discomfort? Your metabolism also changes significantly after 70. Your stomach empties more slowly, and your body processes glucose less efficiently. This means that late, heavy meals can cause your blood sugar to spike during the night, disrupting your sleep quality and putting additional stress on your cardiovascular system. Experts recommend finishing dinner at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. If you need a nighttime snack, consider something light like a small handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or herbal tea. Have you tried adjusting your dinner timing? Is this something you've experienced, feeling uncomfortable or having trouble sleeping after a large evening meal? The key is working with your body's natural rhythms rather than against them. Could you consider shifting your largest meal to earlier in the day? If any of this sounds familiar, the nighttime bathroom trips, the heartburn, the morning grogginess, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experiences, and maybe we can help each other find solutions that work. Comment "I'm in" if you're ready to make some gentle changes to your nighttime routine. Let's move on to your bedroom temperature. Do you keep your room nice and warm because you want to feel cozy and comfortable? Have you noticed that you seem to feel colder more easily than you used to? Here's something that might surprise you. Studies show that sleeping in a warm room can actually be dangerous for older adults. Your body's ability to regulate temperature changes as you age, and what feels comfortable might actually be overworking your system. When your bedroom is too warm, several things happen that can impact your health. First, your body has to work harder to cool itself down, which raises your blood pressure and can strain your cardiovascular system. Are you waking up with night sweats or feeling restless during sleep? Research also indicates that warm sleeping environments can increase your risk of dehydration, even if you're not drinking extra fluids. This dehydration can make your blood thicker, potentially increasing your risk of blood clots. Do you ever wake up feeling dizzy or disoriented? Perhaps most importantly, warm temperatures can actually interfere with your sleep quality. Your brain needs to cool down slightly to enter deep, restorative sleep. When your environment is too warm, you might find yourself sleeping lightly, waking frequently, or experiencing that morning grogginess we talked about earlier. Experts recommend keeping your bedroom between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. I know this might feel cool at first, but have you considered gradually reducing your thermostat by just a degree or two each night? You could also try using lighter, more breathable bedding materials. Could you see yourself experimenting with a slightly cooler room? The goal is finding that sweet spot where you're comfortable but not overheating your system. Finally, let's discuss sleep position. Do you prefer sleeping on your back because it feels most natural or comfortable? Are you someone who's always been a back sleeper? Here's what research reveals about back sleeping after age 70. This position can actually increase your risk of airway obstruction and sleep apnea. As you age, the muscles in your throat and tongue can relax more during sleep, and gravity can cause these tissues to fall backward, partially blocking your airway. Have you noticed any changes in your breathing during sleep? Do you snore more than you used to? Are you waking up gasping or feeling like you can't catch your breath? These could be signs that your sleep position is affecting your oxygen levels. Sleep apnea isn't just about snoring. It's a serious condition that can strain your heart and increase your risk of stroke. When your breathing is interrupted during sleep, your blood oxygen levels drop, forcing your heart to work harder. Over time, this can lead to cardiovascular complications. Studies show that side sleeping, particularly sleeping on your left side, can significantly improve your breathing, circulation, and even your digestive function. The left side position takes pressure off your heart and can help with better blood flow. If you've been a back sleeper for years, I understand this change might feel challenging. Have you tried using a body pillow or wedge to help you stay on your side? Some people find that placing a pillow behind them prevents them from rolling onto their back during the night. Are you experiencing any breathing issues during sleep? Could you consider trying side sleeping, even if it's just for part of the night initially? Now you might be wondering, why are these changes necessary now when they never were before? The answer lies in how your body systems change with age. Your cardiovascular system becomes less efficient at adjusting to changes in position, temperature, and workload. Your digestive system slows down, and your sleep architecture, the way you cycle through sleep stages, becomes more fragmented. But here's the empowering part. These changes are completely normal, and making small adjustments can have dramatic positive effects on your health and quality of life. Are you someone who likes to take control of your health through informed choices? Research from sleep medicine experts and geriatricians consistently shows that simple environmental and behavioral modifications can reduce your risk of falls, heart problems, and cognitive decline. These aren't drastic lifestyle overhauls. They're gentle tweaks that work with your body's changing needs. So, how do you put this into practice? Let's make this as simple as possible. Tonight, could you try just one of these adjustments? Maybe you could stop drinking fluids 2 hours before bedtime, or perhaps you could turn your thermostat down by 2 degrees. Have you identified which of these 4 habits might be most relevant to your situation? Remember, you don't have to change everything at once. Could you focus on the one that resonates most with you? Are you someone who prefers gradual changes, or do you like to tackle everything at once? For hydration, try front-loading your water intake earlier in the day. For meals, consider having your largest meal at lunch rather than dinner. For temperature, gradually adjust your thermostat over several nights. For sleep position, start with just trying to fall asleep on your side, even if you move during the night. Which of these feels most doable for you right now? Here's what you might notice when you make these adjustments: better sleep quality, more energy in the morning, fewer nighttime disruptions, and potentially even better mood and cognitive function. Studies show that when older adults optimize their sleep environment and habits, they often experience improvements in balance, memory, and overall vitality. Are these outcomes that would make a difference in your daily life? You might not notice changes immediately. Your body may need a few weeks to adjust to new patterns. But have you ever made a small change that ended up having a big impact on how you felt? This could be one of those situations. The beautiful thing about these modifications is that they're all within your control. You don't need special equipment, expensive treatments, or complex routines. These are simple, environmental, and timing adjustments that honor your body's changing needs. Are you feeling motivated to try at least one of these changes? Do you believe that small adjustments can make a meaningful difference in your health and well-being? If you're still with me, I'd love to hear which of these 4 habits you're planning to adjust first. Comment, "Feeling my best," below if you're committed to making these changes. And here's my challenge for you. Try one adjustment tonight and then come back and let us know how it goes. Are you up for this challenge? Like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more gentle, science-backed tips for healthy aging. Let's support each other in feeling our best every day. Your health journey matters, and small changes truly can make a big difference. Remember, you have the power to make choices that support your health and well-being. These 4 simple adjustments aren't just about avoiding problems. They're about claiming your right to feel energetic, clear-minded, and confident in your daily life. Your choices matter, and positive change is possible at any age. You've spent decades taking care of others and managing responsibilities. Now it's time to take care of yourself with the same dedication and wisdom. Sleep well, stay safe, and remember, you deserve to feel your absolute best. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.